Greetings, everybody. It is GleeCon here again with another episode of Lore of Warcraft. On our last episode, wow, we had an extensive look at the role of magic, both the arcane and the not arcane, in the World of Warcraft Dungeons and Dragons campaign setting from the Horde perspective, with a smattering of spells and magic items listed in there as well. It was a big one, but a lot of interesting nugs were packed in that episode for those of you that tune into those as well. On our last World of Warcraft Classic play session, we just kind of tiptoed into the beginning of the Barrens with Talanji, and it's funny how like a couple breadcrumb quests and a couple little tiptoes can take 45 minutes in Classic. That's just how it is. You do 4 or 5 quests in Classic, boom, 2 hours of your life are gone. And it is now time for us to begin the next chapter. And it is with no small amount of trepidation that we take Millicent into Dun Morogh, into Loch Modan. From Dun Morogh into Loch Modan. Now, we have a couple things here. So first of all, we had this quest, a mage-only quest, called the Mage-tastic Gizmonitor, and we're going to turn that in the Mystic Board. And let's just read what it said, since I did the quest off camera. It says, "We mages do more than just..." Actually, let's read it in the voice of old Bink. "We mages do more than just waggle our fingers and make pretty sparks. We control magic, the base fabric of our world, and that takes great care and resolve and knowledge. So much knowledge. One of my devices, the Mage-tastic Gizmonitor, collects and stores that knowledge in huge amounts. But it's lost. When we fled our home of Dun Morogh, I left it in a chest in one of our huts outside the city, and now the place is crawling with leper gnomes. Please, Maleficent, retrieve my Gizmonitor," which I did. It was pretty easy. We just went up to the leper gnome area, which was pretty easy for a level 11 to stroll in there, and we picked it up in a box.
Interesting.
And this is what she says now. "Did you find the Gizmonitor? I must have it before its energy supply runs out." "Oh, splendid day." We're going to pick up the staff. "When I made the Gizmonitor, I never realized how dependent on it I would become. Now I can begin my studies anew. Thank you, Maleficent. And here, these were my first tools as a mage. They're a little scratched, but they're well tested. Take your pick. I'm sure you'll find either of them useful."
Goodbye now.
The arcade orb would be cool if we maybe had a wand, or I don't even know how it goes, a single-handed weapon, but we're going to just go ahead and take the arcane staff. It's pretty beefy. And that will be a nice upgrade for Millie. Now, why the trepidation, you say? Oh, here is why. Maleficent is... Now, I never cared about hardcore, but I found myself living in a world of hardcore. This is a hardcore server. Millie is broke here. That's okay. She'll gain a little bit from selling the staff, but this is a hardcore server, and all of my characters, one by one, were felled. Some through bad luck, most through my poor play. And Millie is the only one that's yet to die, so I feel like it is almost like I just feel like it's destined to happen. She's gonna die, but I really don't want her to. I want to keep it going as long as I can. And we have a little bit of journeying ahead of us here. So Loch Modan is well, it's set up a little differently than the others. Like when we started Westfall, which again I did off camera, you very clearly can just start questing in the first farm area you get to. And while some of the quests are harder than others, none of them are too terribly bad. And if you were careful, you can most likely bust through all of them. The Horde, well, that just throws you into the Barrens, and pretty straightforward leads you to the crossroads, at which point I think you could kind of spiral out through the Barrens and eventually get quests to the north and to the south and to Ratchet, but it's sort of like it sends you right into a hub, and then you're going to kind of go in concentric circles and then hit different spokes of the hub. Kind of an interesting way, but that's what goes when you have basically a double zone. Lament config. Then there's Loch Modan. Loch Modan starts you out at a quest hub, but it's deceptive. It is a quest hub that will chew you up and spit you out. I died more times than I can count with my hunter, in part because I had not yet discovered how to use a hunter in Classic. I didn't realize that you could train pets so that they could, say, growl to keep threat or have greater armor and life so they don't die. And it made my pet useless. So I was essentially at higher and higher levels trying to live with no pet because the pet was useless. But I also was slavishly trying to hit that first zone up, and that's just not how it should be. We're not going to do that with Millie because Millie is she's near and dear to me. She has great skills, probably more than all my other classes. Her engineering, mining is her lowest actually. At 78, but she will continue to improve that as she learns more smelting techniques. This is also the first encounter. I want to kind of go up here because I want to, I think, there we go. For some reason, Millie didn't have that Misty Pine Refuge. We are, yeah, I kind of lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, what's down here? There's something. It's not the gold bar quarry, but we might as well explore these little areas too, just so that we can hit up some of them. I hope. I don't think she'll die. Her kit is very good. It doesn't require anything crazy to do. Thanks, Brora. You can have a little intelligence, even though I don't need your 5 minutes. Long before I ever get in a fight, that will be gone. Okay, there's the Tundred Hills. So that was another area. Leaves, what is it? Tanky Leg says FFS, which I will not be saying out loud on this channel. Jaconis, leave some for the fish. Leave some what for the fish? I don't know. We're also going to check this last area up. Looking for a Trey Bebe. Once a cutie's invite. Let's get some coppers. I'm tempted to get this copper because of well, let's build my water up too so that I just have a stack of water. Alright, yeah, I wish she could use a portal. That would be useful. Now, one thing I did on the last episode, sorry that I lost my train of thought there. I don't know where it was, and we're just going to leave it behind. Bye-bye, train of thought. We're getting on new tracks here. So, one thing that happened on the last episode, or that happened off camera, is that the iconic, the ever-present, I don't know if it's iconic, but just the essential, not quite ubiquitous, but the standard, the staple, the mission that sends you back and forth to your town's capital does. I was like, oh, I guess they don't do that now. Well, they do that. It just happens one zone over. So when you hit Loch Modan Central, there is a place, a time when we will be flying back and forth from Ironforge. So in case you hadn't got there, we will be taking a we'll be going from here and back. During that time period when we are in flight is when we will look at the quests, because when we started off the Horde level, we looked at the further quests that we missed. Well, we're going to look at the quests we may have missed in Dun Morogh, but we'll do that when we're stuck on the plane, essentially. Now, my mage is good. If I play my cards right, she can live.
I'm out of range.
Obviously, that's the name of the game. But if I just stick to the appropriate level quests and I don't force quests that are dangerous when I'm way too low. One of the main reasons why I died so much with the hunter also is as you do the Trog quests, he keeps pushing you deeper and deeper into the Trog territory to fight stronger and stronger Trogs. And like I said, I think I started, maybe I was level 11. So by the time you are tasked with fighting the strongest Trogs, you have to go deep into the Trog caves, and when you're there, so right off the bat, boom, danger central. You're fighting Trogs that were, for me, sometimes 4 levels higher than I was. And there's one thing Classic has shown me, since there's no scaling, you got to pay really close attention to what these levels of mobs are. You should be ideally shooting to be fighting mobs that are less than your level by at least, well, less than you. Anything less, you'll be okay. Not 4 levels above. A mob that is 4 levels above you is basically impossible. Especially when you don't know how to use your class. like myself. So, I died more times than I can count. I died so many times, I blew right through Ragdoll picture and into Red Ragdoll, where my guy was running around basically naked because I had nothing left. However, I did end up... I also realized I didn't even... Just the way that luck works for some of these characters. Like, she is fully kitted out. She has a little bit of everything. Everything might not be awesome. Like, those wrists are pretty lame. Like, her belt's pretty lame, but at least she has something. I didn't even have a belt. I didn't have a bad belt. I had no belt for my hunter. And he was still using his starting gun. Pretty big deal for a hunter. Eventually I did find the gray, rusty blunderbuss that I've gotten 50 times with other people. Somebody find that. It's okay. I do want to get whatever this is out here. I don't want to fight the Trogs to do it, but maybe I can... Maybe it's this lake over here? Probably. There we go. Okay, so we have now explored... isn't that a beautiful thing? Explored all of Dun Morogh with old Millie here. So yes, we will, instead of pushing that way deep into that dungeon, we're going to stick to things in the order of the level. It's going to make this level a little longer because I want to accomplish the same things my dwarf did, which means I'm going to have to fight some of those. Eventually I gave up on that last rank of quests because I decided to do what I just described. I decided to push on into the easier quests, and simultaneously that was when I found out what the heck was going on. And oh my gosh, it was a beautiful thing. So for her, we're going to become level 12 soon, but I want to at least wait until she hits level 12 to do the flying quests, even though I think that's a Scout to Cadrell quest. We are going to explore whatever the name of this little... I think it's called Elsamar, maybe? We're going to explore that too. So yeah, this is going to be probably a little bit of a longer episode. Certainly longer than the last one that we did. That being said, the quests here really aren't too bad. I think, with some smartness, hardcore homies. I'm not hardcore officially because I don't have the add-on, but Millie, cross her fingers and her little gnome toes. She is still alive and kicking, which just puts so much pressure on her. Don't stress, Millie, don't stress. Alrighty, so these are the quests that you get started out on. And they're the ones that I kind of got bogged down with a little bit in the beginning. So there's Mountaineer Cobbleflint.
What can I do for you?
We need to, in defense of the King's lands, this is a chain. This is the one that just keeps on continuing. We need to protect the Loch Magnificent. So many of the King's soldiers fighting valiantly on remote battlefields. They've become overwhelmed on the home front. Trogs tunneling up from every crevice. The Trog infestation poses the largest threat to Ironforge. These disgusting mutants must be destroyed. We need you, brave adventurer, to venture forth and lay waste to the Trog threat. So we have to kill 10 stone splintered Trogs and 10 stone splinter scouts.
Be good.
Report back. That part wasn't too bad. The second quest just goes along with it, and there's no urgency whatsoever to complete it. There's absolutely no need to grind it, because we will kill more than enough Trogs doing the in defense of the kingdom. So there is in here Mountaineer, Wallbang, Thorvald Deepvolge. I'm not going to comment on Wallbang's name. And here we have Mountaineer Tyraw and the other quest from Captain Rugelfuss,
Well met.
the Trog threat. Mage, you may or not be aware of the Trog threat, may or may not, but looming over Dwarven lands. With the Ironforge Reserve called up to the Alliance front, we are left with the fraction of the defence forces needed to keep this land safe. My regiment is assigned to watch over the gate here, and we cannot leave our post for fear of invasion. But we need some pressure put on those damn Trogs lurking in the hills. If you're up to the task, wage an assault on the Trogs. Bring me back 8 Trog stone teeth. That's proof. So this is a one-shot item, one-shot quest he gives us essentially. You get the teeth from any Trog, so there is no need to force it, because we're going to fight a lot. So before we go on killing these Trogs, we're going to go ahead into Thelsamar and drop some quests off, get some things going, figure out what we have, what resources are available to us there, and then we'll go back out and kill. We can kill these Trogs. We don't even have to go into this land. We don't even have to go into the main Trog zone. At first, although of course that's a quick way to do it. But that's a dead giveaway. I should have skipped down ahead, because I could just go accomplish it out here. There are obviously some other Trogs out and about there too. You don't have to go into Trog Cavelow. Arangol. Alcair. Alcair. Sounds familiar. I don't know if it's a name of something I'm not sure. When I'm in my young college days, before I settled on the degree that would eventually tie into my career. Here's Grayshawn Ironstove, who sells bread and pie.
Off with you.
I majored in foreign languages, basically. Kind of unofficially. I just took foreign languages for 5 years of college, essentially. And I think that kind of merged into ethnic studies as a major back in my young days. There's Thorgrim Borelson. He will be our Griffin Master. Mark my words, you won't find faster Griffins anywhere in the Eastern Kingdoms than the ones right here in Thelsamar.
Watch your back.
Okay. It says this guy right here is up there, but he's not. Like I think he wanders this path. Stable Master, Nina Hearthstove. Some map we have. Mountaineer Osmok. Here's the guy we need. Mountaineer Langar.
Great to meet you.
Welcome to Thelsamar, your home away from home in Loch Modan. Thelsamar is a nice place, but it's not all beer salted meat for those who answer the call of duty. If you're willing to face danger in the name of the Alliance, then read the poster outside the Thelsamar branch of the Explorers League. Stout to Cadrell. Greetings, mage, and welcome to Thelsamar. Now, let me have a taste. Magni's burn the stuff gets your head turning, and it lightens the limbs too. I feel like I can fly. Alright, so he'll give us rat catching. We have a real infestation problem to the west. Tunnel rat kobolds have moved into the foothills, setting up dens, fouling our land with their filth. We want them eliminated. Hunt them, bring in their ears, and earn their bounty. You can find tunnel rat kobolds and their dens west of Thelsamar littered along the
Keep your
mountainside.
feet on the ground.
Okay. And Mountaineer Stonepike's task. I hear Mountaineer Stonepike is looking for a runner. Someone to do a little travelling for him. How about it? Are you the gnome for the job? So then you'll find Stonepike at the top of the northern guard tower. Okay, we will go mess with him, but let's look at these buildings here for a second first. Alright, so inside this, I'm guessing, yeah, this is the Stout Logger Inn. In here we have Innkeeper Hearthstove. Fill your tankard and pull up a chair. We've stories to tell and kegs to empty. I'm not going to change my Hearthstone to this guy. I don't want to.
Here there.
Rack Rough Cut. He does sell smoked bear meat. Fantastic. That will allow me to cook that one piece of bear meat that I have. Right? Yes, it will. So let's go ahead and cook that in the old fire. Now, because of her kind of status, she doesn't need
How are you?
meat. She has Thelsamar blood sausages. There's never a shortage of empty bellies here in Thelsamar. Kids running in and out, workers from the excavation, coming in after a hard day's work. We're famous for our blood sausages. I don't suppose you've ever tried them. No. Well, round here you've got to work for your meals. Don't think just because you're a fancy maid you'll be any exception. I'll need bear meat, boar intestines for the casings, and spider ichor for spice. You get me some of those and leave the cooking to Vidra.
Safe
Will
travels.
do, Vidra.
Well met.
Vidra,
See
Vidra,
ya
Vidra.
soon.
Good pump.
What can I get for you today?
Old general supplies lady here. Sells thunder ale. I'm going to sell my meats. Well, that one. I guess I'm not going to sell the boar ribs because
Keep your feet on the
that
ground.
could be helpful. What else we got here? We have Honey
What can I get
Golden
for you
Oat,
today?
who is a baker.
Watch your back.
They're not necessarily in cooking trainers, but we're learning meals by virtue of the recipes, and this is a great place to cook. So as I get items, I can increase my cooking through here, and I'm already a journeyman cook, so somehow I freaking lost money? What did I buy? Oh, I bought the smoked bear meat recipe. Okay, don't worry about me and my brain. We are just fine. I'm glad I could afford it. And we'll find bear meat as we go along. My other guy, poor, I can't even remember his name. I can smell copper, I guess. Yeah, because what makes bigger stacks? Like, yeah, I guess I can melt this ore. Just to, we'll see, because I noticed that the ore has stacks of 10, so we'll see what the iron bars have stacks of. If this might not be worthwhile, but whatever. She should have put those gems. When I go back to Ironforge, which we're going to do, in the middle of this episode, we'll have to stash some of this stuff. Same thing maybe with the crag boar rib, unless that we might get up to. Okay, that does have a bigger stack, so that's good. So that's a good call to do all of that there. Course, I don't have coarse stone yet. I can continue to make arclight spanners if I want, but I'm not going to crank those out. I'm not going to worry about it.
No.
The metalsmith, okay.
Be good.
Don't care. But it's good to know that we have a place to forge stuff, even if there's not necessarily anything to do with said forging. Okay, so what else do we have here? He did say go to the top of that tower. I mean, whatever, the sign. I think you have to be a certain level. We're not ready for that yet. Here's a building with Magistrate Bluntnose. Some magistrate. Maybe there'll be a quest. He would have a gray exclamation if he was going to give us one. I think. I'm not fully sure because the whatchamacallits don't, the little wanted signs. Okay. This is Callie Heel Touch.
Welcome.
She could
Keep
be
your feet on
if
the
you have
ground.
herbalism, that's here for us.
Here there.
Gak Heel Touch. Did my sweet lass Callie send you down to me? The apple of my eye she
Be
is.
good.
Okay, so her dad is there. Let's... Okay. This is Ran
What
Flame
can I do
Spinner,
for
who
you?
has tailoring supplies. I
You've
don't
got a
have
feet
that
on the
skill.
ground.
Baylor Stonehand inside. No affiliation to the college. Okay, and then we have, this is I think the Explorers League, because that will eventually have a quest. It just doesn't have one for us yet. Maybe when we're higher level. And inside we have Torin Squarejaw, yes, Yearn Hornhelm, who will have a quest.
Great to
Farm
meet you.
Iron Quill, he does have the mining supplies.
See you
Oh,
soon.
and we do have one right here,
What can
Brock
I do for
Stoneseeker.
ya?
The best miner has a firm grip on her pick, a stout heart in her chest, and thick black dust in her hair. Ooh, I don't have enough gold. But for 2 silver, 50 copper, I can learn some smelting.
Safe travels.
Good to know. I'll get that.
What's
It
on
will be
your
good
mind?
on gold, I think. Honor students. I see a lot of young dwarves at my door, eager to learn the trade of mining. And if there's one thing a miner needs more than anything, it's a pick. I have a list of mining students who scored high in their lessons and earned an honorary pick. Take my list to Golmere, Bouldertoe, and Ironforge. We'll get the picks ready. Fastest way to Ironforge is on a griffin, so bring the list to our griffin master, Dorgrim Barrel Borrelson, and speak to him with him about transport to Ironforge.
Watch your
I
back.
think you have to buy it, which costs like a little bit more than a silver, so we can't even afford to do this mission yet. Anyhow, we'll go talk to him. Maybe they will, actually. Maybe just by coming to him, he'll give us the gold, the silver needed to fly, but we're still not going to do it quite yet, because, yeah, I want, like I said, I want him to do a one-stop shop. I want to actually have enough silver to buy some powers anyway. But we have explored the town, and if you notice, there's just bubbles everywhere around us. We have some nice things ready for exploration.
You got my attention.
Okay, so have you had your fill of Thalsamar so soon? I'd like to leave for another city. You have to get this to Ironforge, eh? For a small fee, I can put you on the back of one of my griffins and it'll take you there. How does that sound? Okay, so for just a few coins, one of my griffins will take you to Ironforge. From there, deliver Brooksness to Golnir Bouldertoe. You'll find him in the Deep Mountain Mining Guild. That's in the Great Forge District, Ironforge, which is right where my griffin will drop you off. Speak to me again when you're ready for the journey.
Off with you.
Alright, so yes. He gives us Brock's list. Below is the list of students who obtained a Platinum Star grade at Brock School of Mining and Surveying, earning them an honorary miner's pick. Melia Stoneshaker, Barden Ironband, Umi Toggleville, Rumi Toggleville, and Vorel Steelspire. However, while we will get the money back immediately, we will not. We will not be able to afford to fly there yet. So, we need all kinds of things. So let's just rebuff. Get ourselves going there. And then now we are going to see... Okay, one thing I did do, this is one of the trains I thought I lost, is...
I'm out of range. I can't cast that yet.
I decided to make myself a Frost Mage spec. Okay. Which I guess... Can I cook spider eggs? I thought you could cook them. Maybe if you're Horde or like Forsaken. So anyhow, yeah, she can make her own water, but yes, we have... I don't know, yeah, like, do I want to do this? I don't know what's faster, like... I guess let's check that out. Okay, so this does basically 72 damage for 85 mana. This does... Oh, it would be cheaper to spam the frost bolts. Okay. So, ooh, I need this bear too. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spam frost bolts.
That's still
Then we'll
too
hit him with
hard.
the instant cast, just because that will... It's so fast on the rotation. Ooh. Yikes. Okay, so we are out of mana. That's okay. We are fighting level 12. It's above our pay grade. Ooh, come on. And now we are... Let's conjure food too, and that way we can eat them as well. These are pies. Okay, and now we will eat and drink so much food. Conjured muffins? Oh, I think I ran out of mana. I mean, I think I ran out of gold for her. That was her big problem. Like, I think I actually don't have the money. Oh. To, pay for my muffins. Or whatever. I think that's what happened. Alright, so here's where we have some other chogs. Remember I said there's a way to do this without...
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Yeah, so I gotta be hitting that faster, so yep. So the scouts are... This is a little bit of a different situation for me with the scouts, because... Alright, what about the stone splitter rags? So that requires... I don't even have enough armor level to wear that yet. Okay. So we're gonna see how that works.
I need to get closer.
Oh no. So we're gonna... I do not remember what I said. I don't want to die. Come on, girl. Don't die. I used one of my potions. Not my favorite thing. Okay. I didn't realize I was going to pull 3. Let's try this again. Okay. I don't want all 3. So, how can I pull smartly? Name of the game here. Well, here's one guy over here. We can go after him. So that's... See, that has the insta-cast. Not that much...
It's too far away. That spell isn't
Yeah,
ready.
see, it's not that much... I don't even know if it's really... See, as of right now, like... Maybe? Now let's get that. Now he's pulled himself out far enough that...
That's still
Let's just say he's pulled himself out far enough that... it could be worth it. Let's eat that. Let's drink and eat. Okay, so she's getting ready to level up to 12, which is good. Excuse it. Wow. I'm pretty sure I'm going to max this out, reducing the casting time of my frostbolt. Okay. So, that's a pretty dense little squad right there. Okay, so if I pull him and just him, let's see how this goes.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Okay, so he's gonna stay that far. That's fine. I'll stay. Well, somebody else just came to help, so that's always good. Yeah, I don't even know if it's worthwhile using the instacast, especially if they're gonna sit that far back. What's the point? And I could add the extra into my rotation, I guess. Okay, so I just had a ding. Yay. Okay, this is a nice little squad. There's a food crate right there, too. Not that I really need the food, though. That's the one thing I don't need with Millie. Okay, cool. I don't see anything else I need. I don't care about the food crate. Okay, this is a little bit dangerous, hanging out so close. Yeah, see, now when they're in my face like this, sure. Okay. Alright, so remember there was... I had 18 armor, now I have 29. Ooh, look at that little outfit. Hey, Millie, what's up? Okay, so Millie's got herself Beach Millie. But yeah, we're doing good. Notice that we have not found a single trog tooth yet. So the drop rate is lame. These guys. Let's get this guy out. Come on, bro. Just spam cast this. Oh, he resisted my spell because he's a jerk. Oh, you know what I need to do is... I just want to kill him faster than at least, you know, respawn or whatever. Okay, before we... Oh, I knew it. I was worried. Okay. Okay. Yeah, see, the others provide a nice DPS speed, but I mean, as far as mana, pound for pound... I just gotta stop spamming. Okay, yeah. Should be okay. Finally got a tooth. See, I just had to call it into existence there. I hear one. I hear you, bro. Okay, so we're gonna run and not let that guy get us. Just wait till we de-aggro. Millie's out, just like a thief in the night. Okay, eat and drink since it's all free for her. Going okay. Got one tooth. A couple spider ichors, and we've got... I mean, we could just basically farm this little squad if needed. I want to look up the spells. Okay, so weird that was doing that. I wonder why it did that. Okay, I'm gonna just close this out. Okay, so this is probably dangerous out here in the middle of the wilds. Let me at least go over to the road. Got to be careful with Millie. We can't play that game. This is serious. Okay, so mage talent. Okay, we'll just kind of look at something like that. Ice. All right, so we're going. So here's a reason why I really prefer non-frost. Like this, something like this build, a combustion fire build. However, I want to be able to play all content, and I guess a lot of the in-game content, the enemies are just straight up immune to fire. It's lame. Okay, so we are going to just go ahead and, since I've started working on this, we're going to just increase the speed of our frostbolt until we've maxed that out. Okay, so that's 1.5 second cast. We took another 0.3 seconds off of it. Oh, it just takes 0.1 second off, so gross. Right, there's a spider. We need more of those anyway, so we need boar. For some reason, actually, do we need a bunch of boar? I feel like there was something else I needed for another character. Yeah, and as this gets faster and faster, better to focus, better to just... Yeah. Okay, so we're already good on that. But I felt like there was another quest. Maybe I have to get higher level or something? So we're good on spiders. We don't need any more of those, but we do need plenty more trogs still. So but yeah, I feel like I also had to do like a... Are there any other guys? I want to keep thinning this camp out, because if I can get them before they're all spawned, then see, then I can just kind of roll them through. Yeah, see, I'm trying to balance it between, What I need is cheaper casting. Which is good that Frostbolt is so cheap. Punch him. Get him in the back. Cram that rod up his B. His back is what B stands for. Come on, guys. Don't be gross. Inappropriate. Okay, let's go drink some more agua. Agua fresca. Well, I guess it's not technically agua fresca. Yeah, so languages, that was something that I was really into back in the day before I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna have a job and then secretly make not even secret, semi-secretly make World of Warcraft videos all day. Not all day, it'd be super cool if it could be, but not all day. Actually, my back would hurt. It's a lot of sitting. That's the only downside. I'm pretty try to get like hit steps, and I will say that that's the biggest change since switching over to Warcraft Classic here, and these videos, my videos take a lot of time. As I'm sure you know, you guys watch them, you see them. So my steps, I'm trying to find out ways to still maintain the level of steps that I'm used to. I was usually, I'm usually like a,
Can't carry any
stinker.
more.
What can I ditch? One large bear tooth, I guess? Oh yeah, what is it? But I'm normally like a 15,000 step a day stepper. But my steps have definitely shrunk. For sure. I'm having a harder time with it. Getting closer to around 10,000 a day lately. A little more than that on like days when I work. I do have a job where I can get up on my feet a lot. That's a dwarf rogue. I could see. I don't know what he's doing, but creeping, being a little creeper. Yeah, when they're, well, there we go. Good. I wanted to be able. Oh no. I am getting hit by the other one. Okay, so we're gonna have to get this guy because he's shooting me. He's a jerk. Luckily though, it's even despite that, like he's. Okay. Oops. Working out okay. I like that stamina bonus that I got. That's pretty nice. And the good thing is we can run back and sell pretty quickly. Okay, this guy is blocking my loot over there. We just got a third Chog Stone Tooth. Fighting level 12 here. Okay. And this Trog killing is, it's probably the longest.
Inventory is full.
But I want that thing. Okay, now the scout's crushing my... What? Destroy! I'm actually surprised it's being that articulate. Look at that Tauren just running by. What level is he? Tim Hecker. Well, I want to... No, you don't you dare. Freaking stinker. I want to go loot that other thing that I killed so far back. Like, its body's going to respawn before I even get to it. Now I'm going to have to eat after this. Okay. It's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. But weird. It's just a Tauren out here. So this is what took me so long before, because this quest does not end like nicely. It's 3 of these. So you're essentially tasked with killing 60 trogs that get harder and harder, and we're gonna kill 40 of them. The tooth part, that's just whatever. I don't even care. We've already killed the scouts. We don't need any more scouts, actually. It's good to know. So that's fine. We can kill these guys. How are we doing on these? Oh, we only need 1 more after this. That's good. So this is our penultimate. I do not like how... I don't like the amount of life that it uses this little jerk. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and eat and drink. Okay, 1 more trog, and then we can go turn this little clutch in, which is good. Now, we're not, on paper, it doesn't seem as though we're gaining a lot of money, but we are. There's that last trog, that's the last one we need. Right there. Okay. So this was a nice, I'm going to tell you right now, just based on just farming this 1 camp, way better option than what I did before. Way better. Okay, so let's go back there. We still need the bear meat. We've killed our spiders, but we still need boar and bear. In my experience, bear dropped a little better than boar. Spider was fine too. Bear I had a pretty high drop rate. Boar was pretty lame. So we're halfway through what we're going to do with the trogs for now. We haven't really done a lot else. We do have to do those little, whatever they're called. Where do we, oh, I came back here to sell, but I could have sold at the other place. Okay, we're just going to go sell. I kind of want to...
I've the finest wares in the land.
Alright, let's sell... That's the second one of those. We can sell that. We can sell that. That's fine. Okay. I can make these heavy linen bandages. Fine with crafting the heck out of that. Cool. Yeah, we are gonna dump some money into... I kind of want more money, basically. 8 is not enough. I know it's not enough for everything that we have. We're gonna need more. So, I'm not taking us there yet. Not doing it. Can I cook anything? Can I cook any of that meat? No, I cannot. Alright. I mean,
Travels.
what do I need? I could do that. I could build some build and sell arclight spanners. They sell for a silver, so each silver and a half. If you remember from the last episode. All right, but let's go out and kit these kobolds, and we'll just kill some more. We're fine on our powers, and we don't right now with 8 silver. That's not gonna cut it. Oh, let's go turn in this. Let's go turn that in too. That'll help us if we see boars and whatever on the way. Let's. Okay. Another thing that we have is polymorph. That's another good part of the mage kit. So yes, foreign languages in me. That was the beginning. I got out of high school, and I don't know. I mean, there's a few reasons why, but I just liked the idea of being able to know other languages, be an interpreter or something like that would be cool. So I always did fine in language classes. Like I took Spanish when I was in high school. I took it all the way up every year of high school. So when I was young, like in 6th grade, so this is a long time ago, one of the electives you could take was called like wheel, and you just took like, I don't know, a month or something of every elective, and you just rotated that for the year. So that was my first kind of exposure to language in 6th grade, and in that class, it was just a foreign language class. Okay, so here's what he gives us the first time. He gives us 5 silver. That's going to help the funds. And he gives us some Dalaran Sharp, which we can immediately flip and sell. We don't need it.
Well done, Magnificent. You demonstrated uncanny courage on the battlefield. Our war against the Trugs will be won with efforts such as yours. You have served King Magni well. If you fancy yourself well suited for this kind of adventuring, I suggest you speak with Mountaineer Gavelgall. The captain has him assigned to a rough patrol that I'm sure he could use some help with. Check with Gavelgall just inside the tower.
Safe travel.
Okay, so thanks. That helps the funds. That gets us up to 13, which we are going to need. That is Mountaineer Gavelgall. He's not inside the tower. He gives us the
What's
next
on
step.
your mind?
He says,
Mountaineer Cumbleflint had nothing but good things to say about your gnome. For that reason, I'm going to entrust upon you a mission of utmost importance. We need to keep pressure on the invading Trug forces until our Dwarven brethren return from the Alliance front.
so he wants us to kill 10 Skull Thumpers and Seers.
Your tax will buy you some time. Report back when your mission is complete.
So these are tougher. There are Skull Thumpers and Seers out there. This is a level 15 quest. Despite the fact that it's a level 15 quest, we are still going to fight and do it. We're going to save it and not do it quite yet. I might be tempted to come and do it over there as well instead of down there. But in the meantime, we're going to kill kobolds, and we're going to get the rest of the boars and rats that we need. That is our mission. My hopes is that in doing those 2 things, we'll have enough gold. I would like to have around 30 gold, 30 silver. At least. That's the old goal there. I like that we're getting the stronger potions. The reason being that I know it costs from 8 to 10 silver per move. And I think I never learned the 2nd rank of Conjure Food, so I think I have that's why it's trying to send me to kill more of those. I don't care about that. We are going to finish that quest too. I want to do that. What we need is balls. We need balls and bells. The balls and the bells. So yeah, so that was my first exploration of language, and I think you did like a week or 2 of German and a week or 2 of Spanish and French and blah 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 blah. You did a little bit of everything, just enough to basically learn how to say like hello and kind of understand some linguistic basics. But nothing really. All right, so this is our tunnel rat. Here's where the kobolds begin. So, oh, there's one right there, spawning right behind me. Okay, there. They are little feisty buggers. Are you serious? That Trog is still coming after me? Bro, there we go. Okay. So, when I got in 7th grade, the school program, however you want to think about it, that I was a part of, had, for my particular cohort, Spanish was mandatory. So you basically had to take like entry-level Spanish, Spanish 1, middle school Spanish, when you were in 7th grade. So I had a whole year of Spanish, just basically Spanish, pre-Spanish 1. Not a very challenging, but it was the intro. You learn the basics. You learn, how are you, any numbers and all that stuff. So then when I began 8th grade, I moved to a new town, and I was in a new school, And they, at that point in time, wanted you to also take Spanish 1. Now, this is, I'm old enough, like nowadays, if you take a class like that in high school, you're going to get high school credit or whatever. Like, they'll be away. I knew I was drawing both, but I'm going to bet on myself here. And if I'm wrong, I'm going to Okay. So, I do not like him. He's not closer. So, I did that. Whatever. So you had to. Now, it was, I think it was probably close to the exact same course, in all honesty. So I was just like, whatever, you know, I wasn't fighting for a different course. I just did, I mean, whatever. I was 7th grader, you know, just doing whatever they told me to do. Literally 1 point of them were better, and they're tinier. So 8th grade happened. Now, when 9th grade happened, my cohort split. And I'm just realizing, like, what a boring, ridiculous story. I'm not even talking about anything. I'm just talking about my freaking Spanish courses when I was in, like, a little school age. Yeah, so cool. Cool, guys. This is why we tune in, right? You wanted to hear about what classes I took in middle school. Way too much detail about those classes, too. Cool. If you want to learn Spanish, I guess use Duolingo. It's pretty cool. probably better than me. Alright, so right now what we're doing is killing kobolds. In this, we are killing them. The drop rate is not amazing, but luckily they are not hard. As you saw, I even just like two-manned one, just to see if I could, and it really wasn't. So that's it. We're just killing kobolds. One of them was level 12. That's probably like the toughest one that's out there. The good thing is they're, oh my gosh. Okay. Come on. And I used my thing. Oh man, don't even play. Using a potion. I don't care. Millie can't die. Looking for Sunken Temple. Oh, I guess the Swamp of Sorrows is sort of adjacent. But for real, if you're questing in the Sunken Temple, I would imagine you're not in the Swamp of Sorrows still. I mean, you're not still chilling out here in Loch Modan. Like, how many people are passing through and they're like, oh, you know what? Unless you're like that Tauren or whatever. You're just like, yeah. Ah, I finally got one. Okay, so I got my first ear. That was a little bit bad on the drop rate. I need those bears too. Okay, so this one's a shooter. Okay. What we really need now is okay, that's just a straight kobold, so I think, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think I can just pull him because he's melee. Yeah, good job, Billy. Okay. Alright, let's drink a little water, then she'll summon something. Now, here's 3. I want to pull this guy right now while he's pulled away from his friends. So meanwhile, when I did this with my hunter, so much easier. Like, by the time I was doing this, I had already, first of all, I was probably close to, if not having hit level 13. So my level was a little higher. I was becoming confident in my abilities. I don't like the drop rate that I'm having right now. I feel like the fact that I've only got one ear out of these guys. Nice. Yeah, that's a little bit lame. There's a boar. Okay, we're gonna eat and drink and everything, but I want that boar. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it, juice box. Nabbit. You dirty juice box. Why? C'est la vie. Alright, so... But yeah, it was pretty easy, to be honest. There we go, got a second ear. Like, I cleared this camp solo on my own. No problems at all. So let's try this. Now we're gonna do... we're gonna polymorph one. He poisoned me because he's a jerk. Then he resisted my magic because he's a bigger jerk. Okay. Yeah, we got another one. Okay, now this guy is ready to roll. It's okay. Don't resist my magic, bro. Okay, so we're gonna back up a little bit. Not to escape, just to buy ourselves some room. There we go. Oh, look at us. There you go. Back to back. Ears. Boom, boom. Okay. Hopefully nothing pats in my general direction. That's good, because I was starting to get a little bit, like, sketched out on how long this is going to take. So if we can start getting a better drop rate on these ears, we'll be okay. Because there's not a lot... I think we pretty much have everything. Like, although I do think there is... I don't know. I really feel like I had another quest for the boars, but I could be wrong. Alright, so we have 9. Ivy Weave 9. 12 on the back. That's... Dang it, come on. Juice box, you're killing me, bro. You're killing me. Whole lot of nuttin'. Holy hands. Okay, so we got a calico coat. Nice. That's about all we really need. Bill Cosby. Freaking, can I get your... No, never mind. I changed my mind. Not the kind of autograph I want nowadays. Alright, so... Come on, give me them ears. That's not an ear, bro. You little foraging piece of doo-doo. Now there are plenty of... Look, we do... There's some boars. Let's go here. Let's get some boars. Now, the good thing is, killing these kobolds, they are giving us a little bit of copper at a time. I think I gave us nothing. Freaking stinking ugly boar. Yeah, we're up to 15. Okay. Who's this guy's name? Irish. Cool. Cool name, bro. Cool story, bro. So there are more tunnel rats down here. I'm moving on. And notably I'm moving on because there is a little base to the north. I kind of want to go there. He's going to stay there and shoot me, which means I might end up having a second one spawn right there. You've got to be kidding me. At least that guy... Yeah, At least this one. Whoever that is. Thors. We got Juice Bucks, we got Irish, we got Thors, we got all these non-gnome, non-dwarves running around swinging their big swords. Make you feel big, guys? You guys like being around the shorties? I can't carry a stinking morph. Well, I would like to. I can't. I can kill another one. Where did he go? I killed another one. In the fire or something? I cleared out that camp too when I was... I did it all by myself. When I had my hunter earlier today. I got to about level 13 too, so... We're gonna see. Dang it, don't do that. More cloth, okay. We do need bears and boars. We need bears and boars. The reason why I'm kind of... Oh, hey there. The reason why I'm kind of patrolling up this way is because there is... This Algaz station up to the north has a little vendor in it, so I can dump off some of my gear while I can get right back into the fray here.
Inventory is full.
Whoa, we got a bear right there. Let's kill that bear. Need water. What can I dump? I'll dump that banana. Okay. Let's get this bear. Chunk of boar meat. We need boar intestines for the quest. I think once we're 13, it'll be a little nicer too. It's bear meat. Alright, let's get this. We can cook that bear meat.
Inventory is full.
Ooh, I can cook the boar meat. Come on, bro. Okay. Time to go sell at this place. The fact that I'm double spotting for potions right now is a little bit annoying. I don't think... Well, yeah, there's nothing... This Mountaineer's win. We're not going to turn this quest in right now, but this is taking up a spot. We'll have to stop that soon. Like I said, I want some more silver. Maybe I can cook something here. This is Gothel or Brum. Okay, so let's sell the bear tooth. I guess I can make these heavy bandages. Okay. Well, that's just going to clear an inventory space. Oh, I can sell that cheese. I don't need that. Cool. Okay. If I find a... Yes. All right, let's sell the... You know what? I am going to make... Oh. I don't know this place has that.
Watch, get her back.
I'm not even going to really explore this place right now. I just want to... There's no little fire anywhere. There's not a fire out here? How could that be? Come on now. That makes us smoked bear meat. Don't you want some? I guess they don't. So I'm leaving this place with 3 inventory slots. Yikes. What's with the boar meat? Oh, roast boar meat. That doesn't do anything for me. So I can toss that if I want, because... So this is actually where I came and got my boar and bears with my hunter. Okay. Alright, let's get this mountain boar down. We did get one of the intestines and filled up our freaking inventory. Crag boar rib versus boar rib. Of freaking course it's crag boar rib. That's... That's lame. Boar ribs I can actually sell. Crag boar ribs. What is that? Green? Yeah, to build that. You know what? I'm going to use the crag boar. I need to start eating that for the well-fed buff is what I need to do. But he's going after that bear. He's just charging. Okay, that's fine. He just ravaged it. That's why you sometimes see the bears along the road. Oh, I'm going to run into my stamina bonus soon.
I can't carry anymore.
She can't carry anymore. It's as simple as that. Alright, take this conjured muffin out of there. I don't... Alright, let's get some more blood sausages. These kobolds are killing me. Alright. Stone Rock Dam is under attack, huh? Ouch.
Inventory is full.
Okay. We're going to eat one of these along with drinking some of our water. That'll give us a well-fed buff. Guess I'll throw that out. What are those buffs I got going on? Ship Beartooth. Don't care about that. Okay.
I need to get closer.
She needs to get closer. I like that she's going to hit level 13 soon. That'll help make things a little better also. Another chipped Beartooth. Thank you for what I don't need. Don't need your stupid tooth. Am I gonna eat one? I'm gonna make a super rad necklace, or some really cool cufflinks, or like a bracelet, or brass knuckles. Okay, never mind. Give me those teeth. A priest's mace of strength. That actually is cool. I will sell that because I can't use it. I'm just a tiny non-priest. Hey, give me that bear. Give me that bear rib. Give me that bear. Give me some of that bear. Hey, elder black bear. I guess an elder would be good. I don't know. I think you'd kind of want to land somewhere in the middle on that. I don't know. That elder is the bear vibe you're going for. Okay. I do want to sell that. Increase base of strength. When they clear the whole camp out? Of course they did. Of course they did. And there's one guy right there. Let's get him. I already saw you, and you're only level 10. Okay, so I'm about one tiny little bar, about 5% away from leveling up, which is good. I don't know why I need so many kobold ears. Someone is really weird.
Is full.
Oh no. There's shit there too. Mace weapon vendor. He's killing Alliance quest givers. Why would a horde do that? At level 19, are you even strong enough to do that? Weird. But that's annoying. So, oh, there we go, finally. So now we're starting to get to the realm of griefers, I guess. That is annoying. Okay, so let's kill more kobolds. We're doing fine. Sweet! And I got another ear. Let's bust that out. Okay. Sweet! Okay, so I'm level 13 now. Still not doing so hot on the money. We're gonna really have to kill some gnolls for that. Okay, we got some boar going on. Ouch. Cool. Nothing new there. Okay. I need 1 bear meat, 2 boar intestines. Ugh. This box just running around like a demon out here. And I still need 5 more kobold ears. Come on. I mean, I am getting stronger now. I'm 13, which that puts me with the same level as my hunter. And I'm not gonna lie, my hunter was he was wrecking shop as easily, if not more easily, than this. I mean, because he got to the point where it's not that I obviously can't make my own water and rejuvenate my own mana. He didn't need to. Yes, got ourselves another ear. Loving that. Oh man. See how we can do this. Good. I pulled him out before the others. There's like this small window of time before. Oh, let's run. Dang it. Stop shooting me, bro. Okay, so we are up to 8. That's good. We're back at the camp, Elsamar. Might as well sell since we made it. We ran our butts all the way here. Cook what we can, sell what we can. At least here we can cook. It is taking us back and forth, back and forth, back. Alright, so stout logger in.
Welcome.
Okie dokie. That, yeah, for sure. Yeah, let's cook. Roasted boar meat, sure. Then we'll sell that. Oh. Okay. And then smoked bear meat. Yes, that's an actual thing. We can get some. That's raises our cooking and we can sell it. Thank you. The crag boar ribs, I'm selling that now that I realize what the deal is with that. Yikes. Not a lot I can do elsewise. I don't know what the deal is with the spider legs. I'm selling them. Okay.
See you soon.
And I'm gonna. Ooh, I'm glad I just had that thought. Look, I'm a second out, which means, yikes, that this video has been an hour long. Okay, no stressing on that. Okay. 43 minutes. Alright, so there is another quest that has spawned. Let's go find out what that is. Maybe that's the one about the boars. Let's say, I feel like I had another one for boars. It was like a boar meat one or something like that.
How are you?
No, Ironband's excavation.
Prospector Ironband is heading an excavation of ancient ruins east of the lake. His progress has been slow lately, especially considering all the supplies we sent him. Ironband's a stout, honest dwarf who values results, which has me worried that forces are at work against him. Put Ironband's excavation and speak with Magmar Felhue, manages the details of the site, who will know why there's a slowdown. To get the excavation site, go around the southern tip of the lake, then head east. Okay, so here we go. We're not doing that. We are going back out. We need bears and boars. Man, I'm doing. Oh, I need the bear meat for the quest, and I keep cooking it. Oh man.
Dingbat. Okay. I wish in real time someone could, like, you guys could reach through my mind and be like, no, you keep cooking the meat and you need it for the quest. Freaking dummy. At least the drop rate's pretty good on it. Okay, so don't. I'm an idiot. Okay. Don't kill the bears. Don't cook the bear meat. I'm sitting here like, oh, it's getting super late. I gotta work crazy early in the morning before the sun comes up. So what do we do? Just keep on extending out these levels. I would want... Man, this bear is ravaging me. Oof. Okay. Of course that bear gives me no meat. He's like, nah, you had your chance. We've given you plenty. They have. I would have already had... I started with a bear meat, and I've gotten at least 2 more, so I would have at minimum had my 3. Dag. Scratch it. Okay. Let's do this.
I'm out of range.
Alright, so, but like I said, the bear meat is... I think that was the easiest drop rate out of everything. Look, now they're getting green. Not a sausage. Is this the kobold camp? I think it is, that's right. Because as we already saw, explore to the north and you've got some more kobolds. We do need bears as well. Bears, boars, we need all of it. I can't believe I only had 1 intestine. Intestine. Dead kobolds. Abound. What do we need? We still need 3 more tunnel rat kobolds. 19 rogue flagged. Now I'm pretty sure though that only matters because of the NPCs. Like, they can't come after me. Thanks for not having a useful... There's another kobold over there. Undead. Just in case you want to bring race into this. Come on. It's just an easy way to identify the rogue, right? Racist. Bro, what? Why? That was unnecessary. Because of his super powerful pioneer belt. It's like freaking... He got it right from Disney. Pioneer Land. Or what's it? Frontierland. Whoopsie. Come on. We need 3 of your ears. You all have 2, but somehow I'm really bad at not shooting ears. Just whenever I kill a kobold, I obliterate their ears. It's crazy. There we go. Okay. 2 more ears to go. Rat catching. You'll get caught up in the rat catching. Boom. You like old 1990s TV commercials changed into the name of a World of Warcraft Classic quest? This channel's got you covered. Alright, come on. We need 2 ears. 2 ears. 2 eyes.
I need to get closer.
2 nipples.
It's too far away.
Maybe. I don't know. I've never, like, checked the... I've never done a nipple count on a kobold. First, step 1, find a shirtless kobold. Zoom in here. He's not shirtless. We'll never know how many nipples a kobold has. I mean, they're part, like, rat. In Dungeons and Dragons, a kobold's, like, part dragon, so I would go no nipples. But these things, obviously, they're calling them, like, rats, so they're more rat-like. So, a rat's like a mammal, so that means it would have nipples, for sure. I'm guessing. I would think that a rat kind of... Oh, man, I was going to get that guy. I just needed more water. Ooh, we just need one more here. Back to my serious, important talk about how many nipples a kobold would have. Let's keep things... Let's look. Let's stick to the important topics. So, I would think a rat... I mean, I did have mice when I was young. I had a couple pet mice until my cat ate them. And I'm thinking of like rabbits and cats, like, I'm thinking like 8 nipples minimum. Now a kobold's like a bipedal version of that. So it's like a tauren. Well, a tauren, even though they're like part cow, or like a half man, half cow thing, they don't have udders. So somehow when you start walking on 2 legs, it also affects your nipples. How your offspring get their milk. It would be weird if Tauren had udders. Let's just think about it. Just flopping around down there. Big sack of milk making. Weird. So let's split the difference and say kobolds probably have 4 nipples. That's where we're going to fall in this. So if anybody from Blizzard ends up ever watching this channel, note it. If you haven't written it, I feel like it's fair game. Should take some insight from the fans here. I probably have spent as much time with the material of the Warcraft universe, probably more time than some of the employees that actually work for the company. So, if there's anyone more qualified to have a say on the number of nipples that a kobold has, well, I'd like to say, what do you think? There probably are some.
Far away.
But there's definitely in the programming room right now that are graphically designing new iterations of kobolds for Dragonflight and beyond. Whatever the next expansion is that they're working on in some bat cave somewhere. 4 nipples. Make it happen. I cannot believe that ever since I realized I was eating all the bear meat, now I can't get a bear meat to drop. Come on. If I could just... I'm not even that worried about this quest or the... Not worried about this one either. I'm more worried about the ability to finish that second that second Trolloc or whatever. It's Trog quest, that second Trog quest. And the drop rate. It's not even ability. It's the freaking drop rate.
I need to get closer.
All this stuff is so grindy. Like, I'm killing them. I only need one more tunnel rat here, and I can finally get that one done. Oh, gosh. Bear. Come on, bears. These bears are tough, too. And flying back. Okay.
I can't carry any more.
I didn't even see that I got that, Billy Club. Alright, finally got a bear meat back. Don't cook it this time. Don't cook it. They should really take it cooked. I guess not. You can't... Yeah, that's not going to work in the recipe there. Come on, boar intestines. Daddy needs to learn how to make sausages. Mommy, I guess in this case. Millie. Millie needs to learn how to make sausages. I don't really picture Millie as a mommy type. Gosh, come on, man. Just don't want to drop their boar intestines. Oop, I'm just now realizing my that is quite low. Okay, I guess she's gonna punch it up a little bit. She can eat some. No, that'll actually give me inventory space. Yes! Bear meat. Heck yeah. Alright, so look at that though. We're still ahead. I mean, we're already ahead from where we were with the stupid boars. I'm gonna go back and kill tunnel rats here in a second. Alright, we need 1 more bear meat, 2 more blood sausages. We've had all the spiders we need since like the first 5 spiders we killed. There's some more colds. We just need 1 more. There's another bear. 1 more kobold ear. Come on, kobold ears. The boars are killing me. I will take that scroll of stamina. I also got the ear. So we're good on ears now. Fantastic. We do need more bear. Ooh, and more boar, but I'll go for this bear first.
I'm out of range.
Okay, so I'm happy about the kobolds. Okay. I am not happy that I got a chipped bear tooth cluttering up my inventory. Come on, give me an intestine. You got this. Give me the intestine. Do it for me. Do it for Millie. I don't know why I can't get intestines. I mean, freaking boars have a lot of intestines. You can't get enough to make some sausages. It's not like we need every piece of it intact. Like, the sausages, you can have it broken up a little bit. You should be able to get intestines from every single boar. This is ridiculous. What are you looking for, the most perfect intestines? No. You're gonna stitch them up. You're gonna freaking need to clean them out. Ugh. I would not want to do that part of the sausage making process. As delicious as sausage is, as much as I love it, I want no part in the process of doing whatever it takes to make them. I don't even want this copper vein. I don't want it cluttering up my inventory right now. I don't want the spider. There's some boars. I will go after those. I think this is where I started hunting for boars on my own time with my hunter earlier. Okay, just don't come after me, spider. Yeah, this is just spamming Frostbolt. That's the downside of this build. It's like, if you like spamming Frostbolt, then this build's good for you.
Inventory is full.
You piece of human garbage. Or you piece of boar garbage. Why can't you have intestines for me to collect? So that I can eat. Or at least... Oh my god. Get away from me, spider. Get away. I'm not even, like, excited that I'm seeing all these bears. There's a boar. Let me look at that. Cannot believe. Alright, come on. This is a nice little area, though. This has a lot of boars and bears and everything. Finally, the second intestine. Unfortunately, they are neglecting to mention that we need... Not neglecting to mention, but... we still need one more. But hey, we got one more. Yes! Just RNG gods coming through clutch at the end. Now we just need a bear. Love it. I know I'm a little low on mana and life, and we're just gonna make this work. Thanks. Come on. Oh, you know that I cannot believe he resisted it. Yeah, there we go. I got the freaking... Can I eat any of my food? I'm not gonna grow either. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Get out of here. I still need a couple Trogstone tooths. Alright, what's our sitch? We're at 22 silver. That's pretty respectable. Let's go turn these in. Finally. Okay. Alright, so... This has been pretty informative. Stout Lager Inn. Let's turn into our people in here. First, her.
Hello.
I'm all ready to start cooking. Do you have any ingredients for me? Trust me, it seems a lot harder than it looks. Oh, I've never known someone to take much interest in the making of sausages, but I'll give you the recipe just in case. Here you go. Mind you eat them
Safe
fresh.
travels.
Freaking will eat them fresh. Dirty so-and-so. You need all of those ingredients. No, it's never gonna happen. Like, something like that is never gonna happen. I do like the buff that it gives us, though. So that's nice. Keep them for this well-fed buff. Okay, I think we need 80 first aid. I don't even... But I do have enough to train the next level of first aid, but I don't even care. We can't spend money on that. Okay. Let's sell the other
What can I do
things
for
that
ya?
we have. 20 exactly. Ugh. What else can I cook? I can cook that roasted boar meat. Yeah, it doesn't do anything for my actual, like, stat, but I can at least sell it, man, for a little bit more. Okay, then let's do, Okay. All right, so... Where's that? There we go. Yeah, it's not like my other dude.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Alright, so we have the other one to turn into. We'll go read that one real quick. This is the rat catching quest. I don't think there's anything else that opens up from that one either. I think these are all just nice buttoned up. Oh, and this, if he gives us some silver, I think we're gonna
What's
be
on
good.
your mind?
Elmlifton, how goes the rat catching?
He does.
Ugh, when I asked for those ears, I didn't realize they'd smell so bad. Here's your reward, Maleficent. Well done.
See you soon.
Fantastic. Fantastico. Okay, so. I need a quick pause. It's getting late, but I'm going to try to wrap it up still. So here's what we have left to do here. We have got a couple of trog teeth that we need to take.
What can I get for you today?
Nice new boots. Okay. A couple of trog teeth that we need that are going to happen naturally. I want to get this next rank of killing done. I would like to try that, even though it's a level 15. maybe I want to come and get it from these. But there's also the give and take. There's send it, bro. Yeah. So, and we are going to do that. All right. So I'm going to pause for just a moment, and I will be back. Okay, and we're back. So for you, it was just like a millisecond, but for me, it was a few minutes. So quite literally here, we're going to bust this out. I'm going to rally. And we are quite literally going to be burning the midnight oil in just a few moments. So this is it. You're going to be spending my entire evening with me.
What's on your mind?
Until it's time for me to turn in. So we need a ride. Now, while we're riding to Ironforge, we're going to do what we did in the last episode. And rather than watching the flight happen, let's open up some tabs. And we're going to look at any Dun Morogh quests that we missed. So let's look up Dun Morogh, and we will look up the Dun Morogh quests. Okay, so what quests did we miss? Let's see if there are any, and I'm sure there are. Okay, so there is some class quests. So let's look at the Murin Stormpike. I'm sure we'll do about half now and then half on the way back. So there is Murin Stormpike. How do you spell Murin? With an E? Yes, with an E, of course. How else would you spell Murin? Idiot. Okay. Hello, warrior. You show a lot of promise, but you still need to learn some tricks, and Murin Stormpike is just the dwarf to teach you. You can find him in the Hall of Arms in Ironforge. Tell him when you're ready to learn what it is to be a warrior. Did you make the switch? I heard the warriors of Dun Morogh bouncing your name around. I hope you haven't spent all your time in the breweries. Okay, so Vejrik here then says, if you want to rise in the ranks of the warriors, then you better be tough. I can teach you some new moves, but before that, prove to me you can handle yourself against real foes. Vejrik is the toughest troll you'll find in these parts, and he's who you have to beat. He's in a hut in the foothills just south of Frostbane Hold. Bring me Vejrik's head, and I'll know you have metal. Have you been to Vejrik's hut? Is that troll stink I smell on you? Vejrik sure was an ugly one, eh? Nicely done. You have what it takes now. Let's start your lessons, and that's how you would learn as a dwarf the protection style. You may not know it, but a strong defense is very important to a warrior. It keeps him standing against foes that fell others. That's what your allies need. And then Tormus Deepforge, next step. Now that you've learned some moves, it's time to get you a decent weapon. Speak with Tormus Deepforge. He can make you a weapon I'm sure you'll like. You'll find him in Ironforge at the Great Forge, so that's a lot easier. Murin sent you, did he? I can make you a nice weapon, but before I do that, I have a favor to ask of you. Don't worry. It's plenty dangerous and could mean your death. It's exactly the sort of a job a warrior wants. So he sends us to Ironband's compound. My mentor, Sturgi Ironband, had a compound south of Helmsbed Lake in eastern Dun Morogh. There he taught blacksmithing, and he was the best. But one day, one of his students brought him a load of strange ore. Master Ironband called it umbral ore and was eager to work with it, but soon after it arrived, a band of dark iron dwarves attacked his compound and they killed everyone. Enter Ironbeard's compound and avenge my master's death. Bring me the load of umbral ore that caused it. Have you entered his compound? Did you find the ore? You found it. Well done. Hope you killed a host of dark iron dwarves while searching. So that would be down in that little kind of, I'm not even sure where that would be. I fear that Ironband's compound won't be the last place we see them, but thank you for the ore. I'm eager to work and find its properties, and he'll give us some gray iron weapons to completion and give you the axe, sort of just like the orc quest. 2. The road to salvation would be if you were a dwarven rogue. I wrote Riyadh because typing is hard. Okay, so road to salvation. If you were a dwarven rogue, another lost soul looking for guidance. I suppose you want to find a purpose, your purpose. I've seen it 1,000 times. Another hero looking for work. Well, today's your lucky day, friend. Hogrel's got the cure for your ailment. Here's what you do. Take this road here up to Ironforge and make your way to the Forlorn Cavern. Once there, locate the Thieves Guild and speak with Dun Blackbeard. He'll get you on the road to salvation. So, you think you're a right scoundrel, destined to be one of Blackbeard's chosen few, an officer of the Hidden Circle. So that's the name of the Ironforge Dwarf clan, or like a society. Only a good-for-nothing scallywag would think so highly of himself. That's exactly herself, what we'd be looking for. Welcome aboard. Simple subterfuge. You see, the king be strip mining the quarry for ore and gems, more riches than any one dwarf should see in the lifetime. The hidden circle has values. We value valuables. Can you understand? Now we feels the king should be sharing some of that booty, but we don't want Stinkbeard to know he's sharing. If you catch me drift, wow, this is going bad fast. We needs to speak with old Oren McHammer over by Nomergon and bring back a report. The crafty dwarf has hidden himself among the lepers. Be careful. Shh. Keep it down, you daft fool. They'll hear us. And his report is, he gives it to you, and it says, what's it say? Let's read it. Come on, I want to read this thing. Well, it's a quest. I wanted to read it, but it's not. I guess there's no reading of it. Okay. The quarry, yep, I see those monstrous armored steam tanks come by this post nearly every day. My contacts to the east tell me that this tank start off at Ironforge, makes a pickup at the Gold Ball. Our quarry stops over at Karanos to refuel, and then for some blasted reason it takes it a long way around past Nomergon before reaching Ironforge to drop off the shipment. It's all in the report. Race. Take it back to Holfdown so he can plan the next step. Did you enjoy the stench of leper gnome? I only ask because you got a crazy smile on your face. What news do you bring back from Orin? Long route, he gives us the blade of cunning. You done good. Take this dagger and be gone with you. The circle will call upon you again when step 3 is ready to be set into motion. What's step 3? It comes right after step 2. Me putting me boot up your backside. You interested? Wow. Okay, speak with Bink, we already did. Desperate prayer, we have... Let's read that one. We actually kind of did that basically already as a human. And they're showing us various versions of it. Yeah, so where is the Ironforge version? The last one, maybe? Yeah, there we go. They just teach us the thing. You are needed in Stormwind. It's time for you to prove you're worthy of your next level of training. Don't waste too much time finding your way there. You can find the Cathedral Light in the center of the city. Give her my regards and prove how worthy you are of such a calling. The light be with you. Okay, so that's cool. Now, we already read the In Favor of the Light and the Garments of the Light. I'm sure it's going to be pretty similar. All of this other stuff's all good. Luckily, we already read Onan's report. All of this is cool, except the Tome of Divinity and Test of Righteousness. It says this comes from different parks. We'll talk about that as our paladin. So we will go back and read the Hunter's Path. What's Returning Home? Let's read Returning Home, and then we'll read this clutch of them on the way back. So what is Returning Home? Nobody keep typing wrong. Returning Home. Returning Home. Hello there. Good to see you traveling far and wide to distant lands. No offense meant, but a lot of your kind don't take well to these cold climates. So this is... Oh, you get cast star shards. Interesting. Not too long ago, one of your priestesses was in here looking for you. Said something about you finding Priestess Alethea in the Temple of the Moon back in Darnassus. Said it was important that you should head back there soon. So for whatever reason, if you are... What does that say? Yeah, if you're a Night Elf priest, that would send you back home. Okay. So we have some things. First thing we're going to do is actually learn our mage powers. If we have things left over, we are also going to go look at first aid, which I think is right here. Cooking we're okay with. We've been learning that just fine. Hopping on down here. This is the guy.
How are you?
Okay,
What can I do for you, my lady? The latest list of Brock's best pupils. I have a batch of honorary picks ready to go. I just need to chisel in the names of the students.
Grith Thurden.
Here are the honorary picks for Brock's students. If you've already been to Thelsamar, then you should fly a griffin back there. Take the picks to our griffin master, Grith Thurden, and speak with him about a ride back to Thelsamar.
Will do, buddy boy. Okay, so we are now going to go train with the mages in the Mystic Circle. Mystic Ward there, because I want some mage powers. And then we'll fly back. If I have the silver needed, 5 silver, whatever it's going to be, to learn Journeyman First Aid. I will do that, but first priority comes silver. So we're going to just look and see what we got. Level 20 is the portal. I would love a portal to Iron Forge. Not happening. Actually, could have just hearthed here. Dingus me. There's a portal trainer right off the bat, and a priest trainer, and a priest trainer, and a mage trainer. Hey guys.
My, you're a tall one.
So, Conjure Food rank 2. That one was one we already should have had. Dampen Magic. What does this do? Decreasing damage taken by spells. Oh, so you take less damage from spells, but you also are not going to get healing spells. So this is possibly a good one. Possibly. I like it. Slow fall. It requires a light feather. That is stupid. So you need a reagent to actually cast slow fall now? Wow. Ranking up my fireball. Can I rank up my frostbolt first, please? No? Okay. So that is nothing. Nothing
Very well, then.
useful came from this. Just a big fat waste of gold. Yes, so we got slow fall. But I can't do anything with it. We got Conjure Food rank 2. Okay. We gained rank 3 of Fireball. But I'm not a fire mage, so useless. Conjure Food, yeah. Wow. So it is looking like we are okay to learn the first aid. Do we have a guard? Yeah. Tell me where the first aid trainer is at, and then we'll fly back.
Great to meet you.
So, if you were wondering what the heck is the use of the light feathers, I was pretty sure there was like a leather armor merchant that uses, or leather armor, leatherworking has some professions. Well, here's the other reason. It used to be one of the you actually had to have a reagent to cast it. Wow. Okay. Oh, find Bingles. We're actually gonna go pick that quest up too. So let's get find Bingles on the way out. I did pick that up with my hunter. It's just a breadcrumb out to the center quests of Dun of Loch Modan. And then we'll read the hunter quests that we already read about on the last episode from the Horde side. We're going to read about them from the Ironforge side as well. I don't think you can have human hunters now. Pretty sure. Trying to think. Oh, I guess you could have a night elf hunter also. Let's find. Nope, wrong way. Bingles this way. Okay, so Nito, we gotta bring those back. And then the only other thing we need to do is kill these trogs. We're gonna kill the next round of trogs. Okay, so this is 65 mana, but it's almost twice the cast time. 2.8. So that is why it's not worth it for me.
Need assistance?
No arm. No arm.
We've lost contact with Bingles. He was sent on a reconnaissance mission over Nomrigan and hasn't reported back in over a week. I know he's just gone and blown himself up. He's last seen flying over the loch. Perhaps you can investigate, Magnificent.
Sure thing, buddy boy. What a cool name, Grimcrast. I like that. Bee-Bomber is a cool name too. So now is where the hard part is going to be. Because now, as a level 13, we're going to be doing a level 15 quest. Kill some more trogs. I am scared. This is going to be the test of the metal here. But I'm going to go out to that easier spot, I think, rather than trying to go deep into trog territory. Blimey. What up? Alright.
How are you?
Crikey. So teach me. There we go. That was that 5. That's cheaper, but you do need 80. So that makes me feel a little better because I can just as I go. Oh, I did want to put the malachite in the bank. Should I do it while I'm here? I guess so, even though I'm going to make me have to walk a little bit past. It'll open up one inventory slot for me. No, I'm just gonna save it. I'm just gonna keep the inventory slot. Change my mind.
No.
All right.
Looks like you have somewhere to go. Need one of my griffins. You won't have to get these to Thelsamar, eh?
Oh, you have to.
That won't be a problem. As long as you've already been to Thelsamar and spoken to Thorgrim Borrelson, then you can take one of my griffins back to him.
Return to Brock.
For a small fee, you can buy a griffin ride to Thelsamar.
Yeah, and then he's gonna pay me.
As long as you've already been there. Griffins will only fly to places you've already been, so be sure to speak with every Griffin Master you see so you can fly to him later. You've already been to Thorgrim, the Griffin Master of Thelsamar, so now you can return to him. Once in Thelsamar, you can deliver the picks to Brock Stoneseeker. Speak to me when you're ready to go.
Alright, take it over. Meanwhile, while he's flying there, we're gonna look at these. So starting with the Hunter's Path. Okay, so that's the Mulgore version. We're going to look at quests, classes, Hunter. So the Hunter's Path, we need the Alliance version. That's the first one is the Teldrassil one. Second one, I really feel like I freaking clicked that. Also Teldrassil. Oh, it's because there's like 4 versions of each. There we go. Okay. Hello, young hunter. You look to me like you're skilled enough to handle a beast and trade it as your companion. You must see Griff, Wildheart, and Karanos. He can put you on the path to earning a pet of your own. Yes, I do believe you're ready as well. Okay, hi there. So you'd be wanting to know how you can gain a pet of your own. Well, to get started, there's nothing more important than your equipment when it comes to hunting, but we can chat about my new shrapnel blaster some other time. For now, let's just focus on something I'm sure you're quite interested in, a pet. The best way to learn is for you to try out several creatures as companions and see what you like. So find a large crag boar and use the taming rod to tame it. Don't worry, lass, you'll get to try a few before you decide on just one. I know, you're wondering what's next, aren't you? Those crag boars are quite burly. Maybe you'd like something with a little more finesse. All right, then I've got just the thing. South and east of here, you'll find large white cats called snow leopards, just like an elegantly carved rifle. Behind their beautiful exterior has a powerful fighter, capable of doing extreme damage. You'll find them to be much more agile and swift than the boar you tamed. Take this taming rod and see how you like the snow leopard. What do you think of the snow leopard? When I feel you've learned enough, I'll grant you the ability to choose any pet of your liking. Perhaps you'd like a creature that possesses sorry, little more than brute strength. The Ice Claw Bear is an excellent companion for a fledgling hunter like yourself and can be found east of Karanos. Here is the taming rod. Try this animal as a pet and see if you like it. When you return, I'll give you the skills we need to tame an animal of your choosing. This creature will face the challenges you face and gain experience alongside you. I will also show you how to call it and dismiss it as you like. Have you tamed the Ice Claw Bear yet? Here you are. I will now give you the power to tame a beast as well as call it and dismiss it as you please. Find yourself a good loyal pet and enjoy the hunt. Now you have the power to tame a pet, but you must also gain the skills to train it. Travel to Ironforge and find the Hall of Arms. There you must speak to one of our most revered animal trainers, Bella Thundergranite. She'll give you the power to train your pet, so get going. Bella is a friendly sort. You should have no problems gaining her approval. Good luck. A new recruit, eh? You're on your way to becoming a great hunter, I see. Yes, I can bestow you with the skills you need to train and guide your pet. Not only will you be able to teach your pet new abilities, you will now be able to feed your pet as well as revive it should it fall in battle. Remember that the key to getting the most from your new pet is to respect it and treat it well. In turn, your pet will be your most loyal friend. And we already did In Favor of the Light and Garments of the Light. I don't know how much different it is as a dwarf. Doesn't seem like it would be too different. Yeah, it's giving me the dwarf one. Hey, got a minute? You've been following the light now for long enough to find your way to Maxon, Anvil, and Karanos. They'll teach you more about the path you're following, and if you prove worthy, give you your first set of robes to denote your station as a priestess. Now get going. As soon as you're done here, head for the tunnel. He'll be waiting for you. Oh, so Branstock sent you. Did he? Good. He is right. It's about time you started taking a much larger step into the light. It'll build character and make you stronger, and that's what you'll need more than anything. Strength of body, strength of will. It's usually about this time that one of your power is tested to see if they're worthy of wearing robes denoting their place in the church, but to be honest, I got more pressing matters to look into. Citizen of Karnos just came in here and told me about a hurt mountaineer just outside the town to the south named Dolph. You heal Dolph and give him fortitude, and I'll consider you done with proving yourself. How's that sound? Have you found Dolph yet? You've probably already learned this, but our ability to heal is very useful. Not only are we able to take care of the wounded, but we're vital to the survival of all those would-be heroes out there trying to make a name for themselves. With fortitude to increase the amount of blows we can take, and our healing magic to keep them alive, there's nothing we can't overcome. Excellent. With one more healthy guard out there to help the town, we'll be that much safer. I'm glad to see you're already learning to use your abilities wisely. If you feel you are ready for more training at any time, please come back to me. But for now, take this robe. It'll let others know that you are one of our order. If you don't want to wear it, that's fine. Later, there will be more tests, and this robe isn't necessarily for those. Alright, so we are back. Let's turn in this quest to show that we've completed our circuit. And then we're going to go kill those trogs, the next batch of trogs, and then we'll be all wrapped up on this. So, while we only have one mission left, we all know how that goes. Oh, crud. This is where he's really in the middle of the road or whatever. Who am I returning to? Brock? Where's he at? Rock. Phone Stoats. Oh, maybe he is down here actually. Oh, he. I think he is. Now that I think of it, dude downstairs.
Hi.
Okay.
Maleficent, have you returned from Ironforge? You brought the picks. Great. I'll get these to my mining students. I'm sure they'll be eager to use them on the ore deposits of Loch Modan. Thank you for your help, Millicent. I'm in your debt, but I hope this money will at least cover your travel costs. Barely, bro. Freaking barely. I mean, come on. Okay, so we're gonna make banana bread now. Conjured bread. I don't know. It looks like banana bread to me. Just using up all our mana to get ourselves ready to roll. And now, okay, so we have two choices. We can go down in there, but I actually kind of want to see... Maybe that's easier to cross the river and attack those. That's actually what I'm going to do. I did not do this with my hunter, but I wonder if this is an easy place to come at the trogs. Big lake. So why are... How big is it? Ha ha ha. Oh, is it that island? So... Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna swim. We're swimming over here to Trog Island, and that's where I'm gonna do it instead. I don't know that this is gonna be better, worse, whatever. I don't... Oh, and this is where that Bingle fell. He's like on the edge of the lake. I do need to go here to explore. Oh my gosh! He resisted. Please God, do not die. Please God. Oh no. Thank you, God. Did you see that warrior just fly out of nowhere and save my life? Oh my gosh. They really freaking saved me. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe I lived. I thought that one health. One freaking health.
Much appreciated.
I gotta say. He legit saved my life. I like how he says not all heroes wear capes, but this one does. Okay, so I have no idea. Like, seriously, that dude just saved my life. And I have no idea how. I can't. Not. Oh my gosh. That was insane. Okay, I am not doing that. I am just not going there for that. I'm gonna go down in here instead. I cannot, this is... Okay. Man, I'm still like in shock. First of all, lesson learned. Freaking Loch Modan is not something you want to swim in. Second of all, how the heck? Some dude just sees me start swimming and then retreating. I think I've seen that guy Kratos around. Like, I think I've seen him questing on another character. I 100% have. I don't even want to go near the edge of this lake. I'm terrified of it. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and just go, like, fight. It's gonna be a bit of a pain, but it's not, like, it's better than trying to swim across that lake. Maybe if I could go from that side, like if I took the dam over, I could risk it, but... Because I just... Now I'm on the fence because I'm like, I don't want to end my run here. I cannot believe that with one freaking hit point. Oh man, Millie. Luck is on your side. God is on your side, Millie, at this one. Now don't waste it by coming in here and dying to a bunch of freaking trogs. Be careful. I gotta be careful now. This is why I didn't want to do this, because to carve my way into where the trogs are is a journey in itself. So I've got to make my way back to where I need the skull thumpers and seers, and they are levels 14 and 15. I still, like, I'm okay. I can fight them. I needed this valley anyway. For my mouth. That's the other reason I came down here. Is I cannot believe that happened. Okay, I don't want the scouts and stuff. I want the higher ones, which are down. Yeah, the only thing really going for me is... Who's this guy? What's his class? What is he? Well, he's an alchemist. Okay, up here is where these classes are. Okay, so the seers, they're a little bit lower on the as you can see, level 14. This is partly why this is a tougher... Oh god.
Can't drink anymore.
Oh my freaking god. I thought that was a guy. I didn't realize I was having two. Oh no. Live, Millie, live. Live, Millie, live. Live, Millie, live. Come on. Who is still chasing me? Oh my. No! No! Please, God. Freaking kidding me. This is why I did not want to come to this area. Holy freaking goodness. Oh, man. Okay.
I'm out of range.
Try it again.
It's too far away.
Jeez Louise. Gosh. Oh. This is danger right here. Okay. Danger. Okay, back it up a little bit. Because that other person is I need to rejuvenate some.
That's still reaching.
Okay. Now let's get this person some. Oh, he resisted my magic. Of course he did.
Not enough mana.
Just gotta keep kiting him. That's the only thing I can do. Oh man. Okay.
I need more mana.
Jeez Louise. Redonkulous. Okay. So there is a little seer right there. This is way too stressful. 10, 20, and I'm still about a third of the way from leveling up. And I gained nothing for my spec. I did get a tooth right there. Let's get that seer. That seer is before the one
I
that...
need to get closer.
Oh, where's that dampened spell that I got? So that's actually what I need. Where did that thing go? I feel like I learned that. Was it general? Oh, where's the dampened spell? There it is. Yeah, so that's a nice little buff too. If I know I'm fighting casters. Yeah, there we go. So this is going to help in my caster on caster crime fighting. Because I'm not healing myself, so this is good. Okay, cool. So again, now we just eat and drink. I will eat and drink after every darn freaking fight if I have to. I just need one more tooth. That's not what this is about. This is not about the teeth. Okay. Great, thanks for the inscribed buckler. I will cherish it always. Okay, so we're gonna... Okay, so we're gonna polymorph that guy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Oh man.
Guess that yet.
No risks. Come on. Ridiculous. Okay. Eat, drink, I don't care. Risky, risky, risky. 10, 20. Yeah, so I've gotten maybe 5% from killing these. I still need 7 seers and I don't know how many skull thumpers. The skull thumpers are actually harder for her. Before it was for my hunter, it was actually either way. I would say they're both probably accurate either way. I didn't even care about looting them. Okay, so I got all the stone teeth I need. Okay, it is not. If you can get up here. See if I can. What's gonna happen? Am I gonna draw anyone else? No, I can go straight seer mage on mage battle here, which that's cool. Okay, that is fine. Okay, now we're gonna hit the skull thumper.
It's too far away.
Okay. Jerk. Now he's gonna try to run. Perfect. Okay. Dang it. Okay, go ahead and eat and drink. Kill a couple, eat and drink. Kill a couple, eat and drink. That is fine with me. It's the stupid seers. Okay, God. But this is where I did it before, too. This is a pretty relatively safe little packet of... That's a skull. That's what I want. The seers are who I want. I love that he is not... I don't trust anything happening, but I love that he didn't want to... He's kind of by himself. Okay. Look at all these trash buttholes. Okay, so this guy's by himself. I can probably try and... You gotta be kidding me. Great. Now I gotta run because I didn't realize that seer was gonna spawn. Oh! Millie, I'm telling you, is dodging bullets left and right. Thank you, freaking. I need to use one of these buffs. Dang, Millie. Okay, let's get this potion ready to. Okay. Still need 5 seers. Skull thumpers are going okay. Gosh. Okay, this will get me down to needing 4 seers. conjure more with both. Just have to be careful. How is that going? That's 16 gloves. That's better than what I have. Use that sword or anything. Okay, a little pinch more armor. Alright, let's... Okay, let's get this guy going. Oh man. I need something that can reduce the mana cost. Oh man.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh chicanery potion. That's what happens, man. You get hit with a bad spawn like that, and then like I'm burning through all my potions and stuff. Okay, so I still need 3 skull thumpers, 4 seers. I'm getting there. And then that's it. I'm not coming back to... Now you can see why I died so hard trying to do round 3. Okay, this guy's on his own. I feel like I can probably get him. That's such a nice spell. Oh, he just broke free and ran. Oh, I had 8. Okay, so we only need 1 more of those. It's just the seers. We gotta find a way. But that's gonna make us kill so many more. There's a seer. Let's kill this guy. Okay. There's another seer. Let's drink our water. Then hopefully I can just kill that seer only. Okay, because then I'll be down to just needing 2 seers. Oh, crud. Don't do that guy. I have all these corpses I want to loot everywhere, but they're just not in advantageous positions for me. Now I have all of the lump sniffer guys that I need. Somebody yelled, MILF sniffer. Yelled, thank you. Okay, let's try this now again. I want to fight this guy. Oh, my damn magic is off. It's about to be off. Okay. So let's reapply our buffs. Then drink our water. And go loot these guys. Super freaking close. If we can just kill 2 more seers. Just don't be impatient. Don't do anything dumb. Look at this, a chest. Cool. Let's toss this.
Can't carry any more.
Okay, I'm gonna toss this. And we're gonna take this and keep it on the off chance that I should throw away like the cheese or whatever. 2 more. There's another chest. I don't want those. I don't need a barrel of milk. There we go. I need this guy. See, even this is... I'm being too risky with Maleficent here. I don't love it. Where? Who? Why? Dang it. No. Don't you do that. That's not fair. Guess I'm gonna banish myself. Since somebody is... One more seer is all I need. One more... There he is. Thank gosh that somebody picked that guy up. That's what I was hoping, is that they would come charging. Otherwise, I was just going to freeze him and then back off a little bit and then maybe polymorph him or whatever if I had to. I still need another seer? No, I think it's because I'm not in combat. There we go. Questy was needing to catch up. Alright, I'm out of here. Now I just have to live as I escape the zone here. Sweet Mother Mary. Not playing around with looting, freaking. Not happening. Just get out of here. Lordy, lordy, that was intense. Now, hopefully, I'll be very close to leveling up. Well, not hopefully. I will be very close to leveling up. I mean, I'll have 10, plus I'll get whatever I get for turning this in, plus I'll have a little bit more for selling some things. And that was a level 15 quest that I just completed at level 13, so that's also part of it. So, I guess we'll be going up there to take the next chunk. That's where I think we'll be. Because if you look around these, that's too high level. That's Bingles. He'll be next. We'll have to cross the dam to go over there. This other one is a level 15, but it's no freaking level 15. We are going to need to be in there. She should... I'm turning in 2 quests, actually, because I didn't turn in the Trog Teeth, so I'll actually probably level up to 14. But I don't know if I have the gold to, silver. Alright, so here's our first... This is... Actually, I'm going to go into the other guy first, because this is the lower level quest. We'll take the smaller reward first. Yikes. I just want to check to make sure, like, oh, was I not even recording this? Okay.
Well met.
Do you have 8 Drugstone teeth to show me? If not, there's still work to be done, Maleficent. I'm quite impressed, Maleficent. I've done the Dwarven race a great favour by defending our lands. King Magni Brunsbeer himself
Be good.
would be proud.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Thanks for the 5 silver for the pride of the entire race. Thanks.
What can I do for you?
You accomplished your mission well, Gnome. The king himself will be proud. The reinforcements promised to us never showed, however. Apparently the Alliance front is a sea of crimson from the blood of our fallen brethren. Who knows that the losses leaves a bitter taste in one's mouth, but we must not let their deaths go for naught. We must rally in these grim times and bring glory back to the Alliance. Speak with Mountaineer Walbang for reassignment. You're needed now more than ever.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Thank you, goodness. So, we've now maxed out that. Frost. Walbang has more for us. What does he want us to do?
How are you?
He's the next step.
The Mountaineers tell me are quite brave and capable, Maleficent. We need a gnome like you around here. The chunk problem isn't getting any better. The reserves have been called to the front and we're all alone out here. But now that we have a seasoned mage here, let's see what you can do.
Killed the shaman and bone snappers.
Let's see if you live up to your reputation, Chug Slayer.
We're gonna freaking see. Not now, we ain't. So we have 22 silver. Yeah. And I want to take us up there for the next set. So we can kill them on this island, and that might be actually way safer than going in there. That's freaking booty. Going in those caves is booty. This might be better, but I don't want to swim that channel. So I'm going to do whatever this is, and then I'll come over there and mess around with that. This is like the end, it seems like, because this is a little better. Alright, so in our next one, we'll come in here and maybe I'll finish this out too, I guess. Maybe we'll also look at Bingle. We are condensing this zone into quite a bit. In the meantime, I'm going to hearth back and see what I can learn from old Millie. But alright, we wrapped it up. Thanks, everybody. We got another episode in the pipe 5x5. I thank you so much all for watching and for listening. This one was a doozy, but I thank you for joining with me, and I'll see you next time on Lore of Warcraft.